Hello, Corey Deuel here. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about aiming systems and aiming drills. And I hear a lot of players, they really struggle with aiming. They come up to me and they tell me about this new aiming system or aiming drill that they have and that they think it's great. And you know, some of them are okay, and but some of them are going to probably hurt your game. So I'll go over some of the ones that are better and some of the other ones that are worse. So some players will say that they aim with the tip of the cue. So should you aim with the tip of the cue? I've heard players say, well, I aim with the edge of the cue at this spot on the ball, you know. So, but if I'm cutting this ball to the left, the cue ball is going to need to hit right here. So if I'm aiming, and the thinner it gets, obviously the thinner I'm going to have to hit on the 4 to cut it in. Now if I'm aiming in the middle of the cue ball, the tip is actually aimed away from the ball. So if you're aiming with the edge of the cue, or the edge, or even if you're aiming with the cue, you're going to have a tough time making that shot, because you're going to be hitting it too full. You're probably going to be missing most of your shots too full. Other systems that people tell me, they'll say they want to hit a quarter of the ball, or half the ball, or maybe the edge to the center, or most of them don't really know where the center is anyway. But if I have a close shot here and I'm aiming the center of the cue ball at the edge of the ball, I'm hitting about half the ball. And then maybe they talk about pivoting the cue. Well, if I pivot the cue 20 degrees, I'm still only hitting about half the ball on a close shot. And then they say, well, it doesn't work on a close shot. Well, if you have an aiming system, it should work on every shot. So the aiming system that I like, that's the best, is they call it the ghost ball. And in my DVD, I go in a little more in depth than that. I call it the eclipse aiming system. But mainly you're just covering up a piece of the ball, and both balls should aim into the pocket. So you want to place that cue ball where both of these balls will aim into the pocket. And if you can do that consistently, you're going to make a lot of shots. So we'll see how it goes. But there's just a lot of information out there, and you know, just make sure you get the right stuff, and if you do that, you're going to make a lot more shots. Well, if you guys liked what I had to say here, check out my School of Pool DVDs. You can go to schoolofpool.com, and I'll have some other videos on there for you, and hope you like it. Thank you.